afternoon so we can all be ready to race at 5 o'clock. General tire pole qualifying is at 2:30. It is timed session qualifying.
Racing legend Mario Andretti said, "Desire and passion makes a champion." If that burns within you, it is the biggest tool to take you to the next level and through all the hurdles that will stand in your way. If you have that from the very beginning, you will find a way. The ARCA Menards Series showcases the talent of the greatest young racers in the nation. For the first time in history, the club combined its best drivers from the East, West, and National Series for an all-star race among NASCAR's greatest upcoming stars, the Sioux Chief Showdown Series. Included in this group of youngsters looking to prove themselves on the biggest stage in ARCA is 19-year-old Michigan native Armani Williams.
You definitely like to be in races like this, where the competition's high and the adrenaline's just start pumping up, you're just ready to get in a race car and show what you got.
Armani is believed to be the first NASCAR driver with autism. He found NASCAR on television and became an avid viewer until one day he told his dad he wanted to race for a career. His journey began running go-karts at the age of 8. And for the first time ever, he's racing in a national event against some of the best in the world.
People with autism, we like to concentrate and focus on things that we are interested with. So me in particular, with being in a race car, I'm always focused and concentrated, just making sure I hit my marks right, making sure I take care of myself, and just doing it for a long period of time. And I think that's a real advantage that I got that some of these competitors might not have.
The stage, Phoenix Raceway, the site of the NASCAR 2020 Championship, and the lights shine brighter than ever. ARCA kicks off NASCAR's Fan Shield 500 weekend with every premier team of the Cup Series in attendance for their race, watching on. Armani was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2 and was considered nonverbal until he was 5 years old. His family was told he wouldn't graduate high school, much less ever be able to live on his own. And now, he's driving over 150 miles per hour at the home of the NASCAR Championship.
Just like most dads and sons, you want something to connect with. You want to have something that you do together, and racing is it for our family. And so it's awesome to do this with him. We hope that he can make this a career, regardless of what level that he races at. We hope that he can, find the right partners and race for a lifetime and live his dream.
It was definitely fun and pretty challenging too. This track has a unique style. The way you go through the turns, 3 and 4 down there is pretty banked and pretty steep, and over here it's fairly flat. Let the car back. So it's a challenge of knowing how you get through the corners, throttle control, braking.
Autism is characteristically marked by difficulty focusing on and processing different stimuli and tasks simultaneously, along with complications in communicating. 2 undeniable necessities in auto racing. But his desire to race turned those common deficiencies into his strengths and was immediately noticed by his ARCA crew, who met him for the first time the morning of the race.
Got really good feedback from him. Very concise on what he wanted and what he didn't want. Gave us some great information so we can improve it as it went along.
I was very surprised. He's very into what the car is doing. He gave us really good feedback, and it's our first race together, so it's a good building step to get solid and get rolling. And so hopefully we can go out there and get a decent finish tonight.
Centria Healthcare was founded in 2009 and added its autism branch in 2010. Centria teamed up with Williams at the beginning of 2020 to promote autism awareness and hope for achieving dreams.
So we kind of talked about how we could go out and promote autism awareness and inclusion. And so that's kind of how it started, and here we are.
What we try to do with my racing and stuff, is just, I'm just happy that we were able to get them on board this weekend at Phoenix. I feel like, we're set up to do a lot of great things together. Right now we are sitting P22. You know, we got 150 laps. You know, main thing is just, you know, keep the car in one piece. Finished all 150 laps, you know, adjust the car as we go, and, you know, just hope for a little luck on our side to, like, get us moving forward.
As the Cup Series exited the track from their final practice session of the day, the time arrived for the young stars of tomorrow to take the stage, the largest stage ever for Armani Williams.
It's a big year for us here at Phoenix Raceway. Obviously excited for the Phoenix Shield 500 this weekend.
Right now, I got a lot of butterflies, and I feel like I want to throw up, to be honest with you. But we're here, you know, we're excited. I just want a nice, clean race, and I want him to go out there and have fun, enjoy himself, and we'll see what happens.
From Grosse Pointe, Michigan, Armani Williams.
Armani's race even began, it nearly ended. The 01 machine suffered a mechanical failure and the engine would not fire. As the race started, Armani sat in the pits, waiting until the team was able to finally make the engine roar, and Williams started his race dead last, multiple laps behind the field. Even with another hurdle thrown in his way, Armani began his trek through the field, slowly gaining positions. As the 150-mile race continued, Armani did what some of the best drivers in the field couldn't do: keep their car in one piece. Smith won the inaugural ARCA Menards Series race at Phoenix Raceway. Armani Williams crossed the checkered flag in 17th place, defeating two of his teammates and ARCA full-time drivers, even after the mechanical failure at the beginning of the race.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're just happy to get the car in one piece and finish the race. You know, it's just unfortunate, like, before the start of the race that, like, you know, a car didn't even start. We had a little battery issue, you know, but hey, you know, we never gave up. Even though we didn't get the result or the win that we wanted to, you know, it's definitely a big win for Autism.
Pleasantly surprised and very happy with how well he's doing in the race car control, all that, all the things that you look for. We're fighting him. So far, I mean, like I say, I've only got to know him today, but I think we're going to be pretty good friends.
Did very well. Should have finished higher than he did, and again, that's our fault because of the problems we had at the start. But I think he accounted for himself very well. I'd love to work with him again.
To see Armani out here, you know, following his dream, but also, you know, doing those things that are important from a social responsibility standpoint, really being that face of autism. He's able to tell people, like, listen, stick into the fight, stay encouraged, overcome obstacles, and I think he demonstrated that. So I think he gives people with autism and their families a lot of hope.
Let people tell you that you can, so that you can show them that you can. You know, and then out here, I've demonstrated, like tonight, at a track that I've never even raced before. You know, just never let anything scare you. You know, just keep learning, get as much support you can. You know, and just great things will come. It's just all about learning, believing that, you know, you can do it no matter like what the challenges or obstacles are. That's a message I want to give to the Autism Nation, is just to never give up, always keep believing yourself, and stay encouraged yourself, you know, and great things will happen.
Mario Andretti believes desire and passion makes a great race car driver. It has to burn within you. It burns within Armani Williams, and we will see just how far it takes him.